This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. And you can feel the atmosphere already, Lee. This should be a very significant occasion.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
For the hosts. The emphasis very much on the positive, Lee.
Yeah, very much so. A narrow 3 in midfield with a number 10 supporting the 2 main strikers. A back 4 spread across the pitch. The fullbacks need to supply the width, but they also need to worry about defensively as well.
And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Given away by Bayern Munich. Can he give them the lead? It's come off the keeper. Hernandez. Zule. A new Champions League season is always taken seriously by management at Bayern. And it really is remarkable, Lee. Season in, season out, they're able to arm themselves to go far in this competition.
Yeah, they're the German powerhouses, aren't they? They get the best of the best. They get the best players, the best managers, the best training ground. Their stadium is superb. Everything about this club is efficient, and it's also talented.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. And scope for the cross. Pjanic. Here's Ronaldo. Will he finish? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain, Dybala, crossing opportunity, Ronaldo, Matuidi, less than convincing, has a go, well it might still work out for them, and a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Higuain! Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Here is Thiago. Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Oh, well, the so-called group of death. It really is a competitive one, this one. Imperative you get off to a good start. You don't want to be playing catch-up when there's 2 teams like that ahead of you.
Full of ideas here, Higuain. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, a second goal for them here. Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski. Thiago. Might really be able to trouble them here. Perisic. They've regained possession. Now Matuidi. Ronaldo. A bit of running room now on the wing. It's a cross towards the near post. Can they slot it home? Alexandro. Well, body in the way. It should be. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. An authoritative challenge. Firing it in. Must score. Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. But he's gone short with it. And Dybala plays it into the centre. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Bayern have given it away. Confident play from Dybala. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Just cutting off the supply. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Defenders need to cover. Gnabry. Here is Thiago. Lewandowski. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! Not over just yet. So there we have it, 2-1. And they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Ronaldo! Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. It hasn't come to very much. Ramsey, options in the centre. Pjanic. Coman. Lewandowski now. Thiago. Perisic. Well, no matter the year, when it comes to the Champions League, you tend to expect, Lee, that Bayern will be there or thereabouts.
Well, there's certain words spring to mind when you think of Bayern Munich over the years. Power, winners, talent. And nothing changes. Every year they keep producing the goods.
And firing it into the area. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Dybala. Happy to take on the shot. No real threat, you've got to say. Goretzka. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. They've given it away. Lewandowski. Thiago. Kimmich. Hernandez. Here is Thiago. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Perisic, big chance to get them on terms. Might still be able to do a bit of damage.
Well, the coach isn't happy that lead could have gone. The crowd are doing their bit, to be fair, urging their players on.
Can they hit on the break? Alexandro, can they take advantage? Oh, a nice-looking pass. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, Bayern get 6 out of 10 in this first half for me. They've been the nearly team. Just need to up the tempo a little bit more. Maybe be a
header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Kimmich with it. Leon Goretzka. This is Thiago. Possession and patience, the watchwords. This looks promising. Thiago. Leon Goretzka. And the tackle won by Aaron Ramsey. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Can they convert? And begging to be put away. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Thiago. Thiago, Goretzka. So the whistle then, we're up And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Couldn't hang on to it. Ball with Danilo. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Pass from Higuain, but not accurate. Beautiful pass. Danilo. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And they've gone for the short corner. Ramsey. Zule stops it. He's in control of the situation. Ramsey. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. Lee, this ought to be special.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start.
And they could do damage. What a high-quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good save.
He's driven in the corner. And the goal kick given. This is how it looks for the home side. A 4-4-2, but with the emphasis on attack.
Yeah, very much so, Derek. The number 10 will supply the support for the strikers. 3 very, very narrow midfield players will also get forward. A little bit worried about the full-backs exposed on that side. They need to be on their game when they don't have the ball.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Niklas Zule at the back. Serge Gnabry plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. Thiago. Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Oh, well, the so-called group of death, it really is a competitive one, this one. Imperative you get off to a good start. You don't want to be playing catch-up when there's 2 teams like that ahead of you.
Goretzka. And when you analyse this league, you just feel that all attacking roads ought to lead to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out of the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
And scope for the cross. Higuain! There it is! And just the ideal start. The opening goal of the game then. Well, Bayern gleefully celebrated a domestic double last season, but what really stuck in the craw was the manner of the round of 16 Champions League exit at the hands of Liverpool, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. Not like them as well. Tactically, they weren't great. They were criticised for being a little bit too conservative in that game. The earliest exit in the Champions League for 8 years, Derek.
And space for the cross. towards that far post. Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, the goalkeeper's not troubled.
Well, a shocking pass, really. Dybala, Ramsey, Higuain, Matuidi. It's with Gonzalo Higuain, and moving the ball nicely. Can they hit on the break? Gnabry. Here's Thiago. Perisic with the ball. Perisic. And Thiago. Gnabry. He's an astute reader of the game, Matuidi. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. There was seemingly no danger, but somehow the keeper's attempted clearance was miscued, and the ball fell kindly for him to loft it over the embarrassed keeper. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Paulo Dybala waiting. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So 2-0 now. Looking for Ronaldo at every turn. Higuain! Neuer had ground to cover and got there.
I think even his defenders are shocked at that save.
And firing it into the area. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can add. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Nice switch of play. Thiago. Niklas Süle. Gnabry with it. Perisic. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Kimmich with it. Thiago. Niklas Süle. Ivan Perisic. Davis. Here is Thiago. Leon Goretzka. A very good... And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League. Always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. A 4-4-2, but with the emphasis on attack.
Yeah, very much so, Derek. The number 10 will supply the support for the strikers. 3 very, very narrow midfield players will also get forward. A little bit worried about the full-backs exposed on that side. They need to be on their game when they don't have the ball.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Serge Gnabry plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. He has plenty of support. Ronaldo! It's still alive. body in the way. It had... An invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Zule. Here is Thiago. Perisic with the ball. Davis. Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Oh, well, the so-called group of death, it really is a...
There's a slide rule pass. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out of the net. Absolutely amazing.
And Kimmich couldn't keep it. A chance maybe from the wide position. Matuidi. Might be able to set up the chance. And the danger clear.
The crowd is sensing momentum is with them. They've created chance after chance. Can they capitalise here?
Dybala. Ronaldo. Great reflex action from Neuer. And he's fired over the corner. And the keeper acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, wasn't it? But the keeper did everything right.
And that is how to thwart them. And Ramsey, can they take the lead here? Trump, and this time it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Thiago. Perisic with the ball. Alphonso Davies. Hernandez. Here is Thiago. Hernandez. Niklas Süle. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Süle. This is Hernandez. Serge Gnabry. Ivan Perisic. Thiago. Niklas Süle. Kimmich with it. Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Davis. And I can tell you a goal has been scored at Anfield. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. It took 2 posts for this to go in. A good strike came off the inside of the first post, rolled across the goal line to the second post before spinning over the line. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much. Always Allen. Failed to keep hold of it. It's all about translating threats into goals. Ronaldo is at the far post. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. So many storylines, Lee.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
This is the lineup for the home team. The emphasis very much on the positively.
Yeah, very much so. A narrow three in midfield with a number 10 supporting the two main strikers. A back four spread across the pitch. The fullbacks need to supply the width, but they also need to worry about defensively as well.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Niklas Süle at the back. And given us Ronaldo! Had ground to cover and got there.
I think even his defenders are shocked at that save.
Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Hernandez. Zule. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Oh, well, the so-called group of death, it really is a competitive one, this one. Imperative you get off to a good start. You don't want to be playing catch-up when there's two teams like that ahead of you.
That's how to rob them of possession. Coman. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Can they slot it home?
Well, the fans know they were lucky not to be behind there. They can't keep conceding chances like that.
Alexandro now. A bit of running room now on the wing. Aaron Ramsey waiting. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Leon Goretzka. The one thing you can usually count on with Bayern is that they will bring that winning mentality from the Zebenerstrasse training ground to the stadium, no matter where they're playing, Lee.
No, and when you've got that in your locker, other teams are fearful of you, and Bayern have got it in bucket loads every time they...
And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Bayern throw-in coming up. This is Hernandez. Perisic. Leon Goretzka. Kimmich. Thiago. Goretzka. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Hernandez. This is Hernandez. Thiago. Getting news of a goal in the Liverpool match, Alan.
It's a goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. He crept in unseen to get on the end of a flick-on and steer the ball past the stranded keeper. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. This is Hernandez. He's in control of the situation. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Dybala and Ramsey. Can he give them the lead? Quick reflex action from Neuer. They favoured a short one here. Ramsey. Dybala. It needs an accurate cross. And he favours the inside route. Higuain. Matuidi. Last-ditch defense. Davis. Read it magnificently and intercepted. He's under real pressure here. Bayern throw-in coming up. Gnabry with it. Perisic. Lewandowski. And in with a real chance. And this time, it's in.
Well, just look at the keeper. He thinks he's coming out. Have another look. It's in the back of the net. He's a little bit unlucky.
And the game back in business. And Bayern have nudged in front. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here is Thiago. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Niklas Süle. Hernandez. This is Hernandez. Kimmich. Coman. Alexandro now. Alexandro has a lot on his plate here. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Pjanic now. Higuain. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Kimmich with it. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Thiago. Perisic. Davis. Here is Thiago. Kimmich with it. Keeping it moving dynamically. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for Bayern. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when the game's like this. They do have the players to do it, though. But leading up to half-time, they'll be the happier of the two sets of players.
Niklas Süle. Getting news of a goal in the Liverpool match, Alan.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. That's his second today. A suspicion of a foul as he climbed above his marker to head home. 42 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Alexandro. Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
So, a level contest, 1-1. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Koeman. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Niklas Süle. Perisic with the ball. In position here to protect the ball. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Making progress. Cutting the ball back. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, a more than satisfactory performance from Ronaldo in the first half, Lee.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here is Thiago. It's with Kingsley Coman. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Thiago. Perisic. Hernandez. Here is Thiago. Kimmich with it. Süle. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Alexandro. Higuain in the centre. It's still alive. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those 2 teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
He has time to play it over. Perisic. Coman. Thiago. And I can tell you a goal has been scored at Anfield. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a 3rd goal for Liverpool. 53 minutes played. 3-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Süle. Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. Might really be able to trouble them here. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bayern against Atletico.
Yeah, break from league action for players. Always a good atmosphere when it's knockout football. Should be a great match, that.
And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Coman. And a goal kick is the outcome. Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Pjanic now. Matuidi. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Couldn't keep it. Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Coman. A chance to whip it in. Effective challenge. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the move. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Niklas Süle. Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. Here is Thiago. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Goretzka. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Matuidi. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't keep it. Matuidi. Higuain. Higuain! Perisic with the ball. Went in strongly, decisively. Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Hernandez. Ivan Perisic. Serge Gnabry. Perisic. Thiago. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Perisic with the ball. Gnabry. A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. Pjanic. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Liverpool. 75 minutes played. 4-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. A bit of running room now on the wing. Crossing possibilities. And he's fired it against the post. And a substitution in the offing. Niklas Süle. Kimmich with it. Süle. Thiago. Coutinho. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Goretzka. Can they switch to an even higher gear? It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Lewandowski. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And now Lewandowski! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Leon Goretzka. Here is Joshua Kimmich. They've regained possession. A move of promise on the flank. He has time to play it over. Leon Goretzka. Coutinho. Coman. Kimmich. Here is Thiago. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Thiago. Coutinho. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And 5 minutes to go.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging their team onto attack.
Coutinho. Coman. Thiago. Lewandowski. Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Kimmich with it. Hernandez. Goretzka. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Alexandro now. Pjanic. Now Qadira. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, there goes the final whistle, and hardly the... Dybala and Ramsey. Can he give them the lead? Two teams who you would think would be involved come the business end of the competition. But they lock horns tonight in the group stage. It's Bayern, they face Atletico Madrid, and it's coming your way next on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point.
In position to give them the lead, maybe. And so it will be a corner. Here's the initial, and he takes it on. Wonderful block. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Will he play it in? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. Bayern throw-in coming up. Goretzka. Understandable that we might want to focus on Robert Lewandowski, given his prowess in front of goal. What do you like about his play, Lee?
I just love his position in the box. Every time the ball goes wide or in a crossing area, just watch his position and movement. He gets ahead of defenders, finds space in the box really easily. Top-class centre-forward.
Well, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Superbly read and executed. Clattered away. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Great opportunity. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Perisic. Gnabry with it. Here is Thiago. Lewandowski. It's opening up for them. And it was blocked, that particular cross. Morata. Now Versalco. Joao Felix. On the ball, Morata. A really sumptuous ball. Lamar. Herrera. Atletico Madrid have done it.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later you're going to score a goal.
So back underway with Atletico in charge. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a goal for the visitors. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Lewandowski. It has to be. Really top-class goalkeeping from Jan Oblak. It might be on for them. Oblak with a simple stop. Koke with it. Joao Felix. Morata. Here's Saul. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It could be up for grabs. No-nonsense clearance. Saul. He continues his run. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. Now can they counter clinically? It's going to be an Atletico throw-in. Saul. Crossing opportunity. Morata! And a goal it is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, Atletico Madrid, so often in the shadow of the great city rivals Real Madrid, but they've had a pretty compelling story to tell over the years as well.
Well, they have. They're one of my favourite Spanish teams. I really love everything about them. I love the new stadium. I love the kit. Obviously, I'm big on kits, as you know. But I also love their spirit. They've got a...
Saúl! Must score! Well, how on earth did Manuel Neuer get there? He's driven in the corner. And it all counts for naught. Giving it a try. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Corner kick from Koke. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal. So, an own goal, and now they are chasing this game. Hernandez. Here is Thiago. Leon Goretzka. Coman. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Joao Felix. Koke with it. Morata. Patient enough build-up. Will it be? Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Thiago. Leon Goretzka. Coman. Lewandowski. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Hernandez. Kimmich. It's with Kingsley Coman. By no means on his own here. This is Hernandez. Perisic. Lewandowski. Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Koke. Now for Salko. Morata. Here's Saúl. Morata. He takes aim, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Playing with purpose and control. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. This is Thiago. Now Coman. Thiago. Davis. Serge Gnabry. Hernandez. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. This is Coman. Kimmich. Thiago. Kimmich. Now with Lewandowski. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Herrera. And scope for the cross. Versailles. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Serge Gnabry. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Coman. Kimmich. Perisic. Here's Thiago. Lewandowski. An authoritative challenge. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Renan Lodi. Saúl. Firing it in. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done him.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Couldn't keep it. Serge Gnabry. Ivan Perisic. Lewandowski. Thiago. Leon Goretzka. Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Lewandowski. He's lost it. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And now Lewandowski! Good stop from the keeper. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Over it comes. Well, that's the end of that for now. And a throw-in forthcoming. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bayern taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, cup football has its own.
And he takes it on. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Hermoso. Renan Lodi. But it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And now passing it through.
Well, just listen to this.
His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Kimmich. Thiago. They've And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence, and given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with Koke in central midfield, and so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. Strong tackle. Joao Felix. In a position from which they could protect. It might be the moment to get them ahead. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's the hardest thing to Doing football, score a goal, but when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
The game has been restarted. Atletico are in front. Gnabry with it. Atletico's European story is a compelling one. I remember, Lee, as a young boy, watching Atletico in the final of the old European Cup, losing to Bayern after a replay that was staged 2 days. Well, visionary passing. Koke tasked with taking it. A decisive clearance it was. Herrera, onto Koke. Teammate in support. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. Under a little bit of pressure now, can't afford to drop any more points. Let's see if they can get 3 points tonight.
Koke. Morata! Competent goalkeeping.
Yeah, right place at the right time, foils the attacker.
Thiago. Perisic with the ball. Perisic. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. An authoritative challenge. And they are on the move again. Will he play it in? Well, he did what he had to do defensively. Coman. Kimmich with it. Here is Thiago. Far from a good pass. Herrera. And the cross is very much on. Lamar. Onto Koke. Staunch rearguard action. Lamar! And a goal for Atletico Madrid.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it.
So back underway with Atletico in charge. Thiago. Goretzka. Coman. Goretzka. There's a slight goal pass. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Ivan Perisic. Leon Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Perisic. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Koke. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. And now the delivery. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a goal for the visitors. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. And threading it forward. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. And in it goes. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. Under a little bit of pressure now, can't afford to drop any more points. Let's see if they can get 3 points tonight.
Renan Lodi. Koke with it. Rosaiko. Herrera. Moving the ball. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. It's with Saul. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. Under a little bit of pressure now, can't afford to drop any more points. Let's see if they can get 3 points tonight.
Here is the Bayern side. The highly rated Manuel Neuer between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with... Okay, in central midfield, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Well, pressing high is something the visitors like to do. It can take a lot out of any team, but it is very much their game. Lee, would you expect that approach this time?
Yeah, absolutely. The press looks on, the way the team's set up. High energy is needed for this tactic. Everyone...
Nothing wrong with that idea. Still possibilities. Perisic. Thiago. Leon Goretzka. And a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
And the danger clear. Robert Lewandowski is one of those natural finishers and could be a big part of the story today, Lee.
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out of the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Gnabry with it. Leon Goretzka. Thiago. Perisic. Can't miss, surely. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. Saul. Teammates in the middle. Not really the ideal clearance. Kimmich. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Now they've lost it. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. He cuts it back. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. And he whips it in. Morata. It has to be. Truly magnificent from Neuer.
Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Thiago. This is Hernandez. Kimmich. Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Ivan Perisic. Alphonso Davies. Thiago. Goretzka. Kimmich. And very deftly cut out. Renan Lodi. And here's Lamar. Possession lost, intercepted. Top-notch tackle. Saul. On to Koke. Good technique displayed. And a chance to level it. Perisic with the ball. Goretzka. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Niklas Süle. Davis. Gnabry with it. Perisic. Lewandowski now. Kimmich. And here's Joshua Kimmich. He drives it in. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Koke. Koke with it. Herrera. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Atletico Madrid have done it.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Kimmich. Zule. He's enjoying space. He has teammates to play it to. Here is Thiago. Well, they have the ball once more. Koke. Lemar. Versailles. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. And fired from the flank. Morata! Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Davis. Perisic. Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Niklas Zule. Thiago. Lewandowski. Alphonso Davies. Lewandowski now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. There's a slide rule pass. And Koke in a fruitful position. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Leon Goretzka. Davis. Lewandowski. Perisic. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Mastery of the passing game. Koke with it. Threaded through by Koke. It could be the big moment for him. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
It needs an accurate cross. Superbly read and executed. Morata. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Giving the ball away. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. It's there for him. And this time, it's in.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting a ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish. Bayern are controlling possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they've produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Perisic with the ball. Here is Thiago. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Excellent ball over the top. Into the advanced position. Couldn't keep it. A chance to whip it in. Serge Gnabry. Here is Thiago. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. This is Robert Lewandowski. Not a good pass. That is that for the first half here. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Koke. Joao Felix. Morata. Well, visionary passing. Well, it all counts for naught. Gnabry with it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Now Kimmich. Thiago. And now Perisic. Thiago. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, they get themselves level here. And Jan Oblak excelling.
Absolutely fantastic. Goalkeepers make saves like that, win games.
Illuminating in the first half of this game. Robert Lewandowski. Lee. Oh, a nice looking pass. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Morata! Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Alphonso Davies. Perisic. Thiago. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV. Live, it's Bayern taking on Liverpool.
Well, a super atmosphere of cup football rarely lets you down. Exciting game that'll be, I'm sure, Derek.
Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? They've got it now, what can they do? This is Thiago. Lewandowski. And news of a goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 55 minutes played. 1-1.
Marshall Coman might be productive. Just unable to take advantage. Of that developing situation. Coman. Here's Thiago. And given away by Atletico.
Atletico are struggling for possession, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them. And with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Lewandowski. Joao Felix. He's enjoying space. Saul. Saul! What a vital intervention. And now the delivery. And a goal it is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. What can he do from here? The pressure was high, and he takes on the shot. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Ivan Perisic. Now Versalco. Thomas. Partey's threaded pass. Over it comes, and fisted away. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Here is Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. So 20 minutes to go. Davis. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Kimmich. This is Robert Lewandowski. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Wonderful chance! And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
Went in strongly, decisively. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak starts in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with Koke in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Koke. Robbed them. This is Robert Lewandowski. Ball lost by Bayern. And trending it forward. Morata. It might be. And a goal right. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. Under a little bit of pressure now, can't afford to drop any more points. Let's see if they can get 3 points tonight.
Perisic, Davis, Thiago, Goretzka, well, body in the way. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. And here's Lamar. Morata. Making excellent progress. Intelligent threaded pass here. Koke. And putting his body on the line. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with Koke in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Thiago. And now Perisic. Joao Felix. And in with a real chance. An audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So back underway with Atletico in charge. Süle. Leon Goretzka. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Excellent ball over the top. And he's made headway. So, still possibilities. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. No real conviction in the challenge. Koke with it. And it might be. Splendid save from the keeper, danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Corner kick from Koke. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Kimmich. It's with Kingsley Coman. Has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Koke. Herrera. It's with Saul. Saul. Now he must favour the cross. Can they get in behind them? Morata! Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
An important interception. He's got the right idea with that pass. And a goal is in. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. Under a little bit of pressure now, can't afford to drop any more points. Let's see if they can get 3 points tonight.
here's the initial 11 for Bayern. The highly rated Manuel Neuer between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Gnabry with it. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. A real opening now. And he has just veered into an offside position this time. You can't really discuss impact players without discussing Robert Lewandowski.
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. Link-up play between the different...
Excellent vision. And Atletico. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. But didn't quite do enough. Cleared away. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with Koke in central midfield. And it's 2 strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Perisic with the ball. Not a good pass. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. Renan Lodi. Koke. And here's Lemar giving it a try. Still possibilities. And he took care of it defensively. Lemar. Individual quality coming to the fore. Koke. And here's Lemar. Morata. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. Koke with it. He has time to play it over. Koke moving forward effectively. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Into the box it goes. He succeeds in clearing it. Renan Lodi. Not all that convincing defensively. An early goal. It is. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
Well, here is the Bayern side. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. Thiago. Coman. Here is Thiago. And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak starts in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with Koke in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. He's got the right idea with that pass. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it wasn't an ideal start for Bayern's Champions League campaign. Under a little bit of pressure now, can't afford to drop any more points. Let's see if they can get 3 points tonight.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And given a solo role in attack is Kingsley Coman. Joao Felix. Renan Lodi. This looks promising. The delivery towards the back post. Being pressed hard. And this is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Thomas Lemar starts with Koke in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And understandable that we place the focus of attention on Robert Lewandowski, one of the best in the finishing business league. What sort of performance do you expect to see from him?
Well, I can't believe in the past he's had his critics because the man's a goal machine. Gets in front of goal, scores a goal. What's wrong with that?
Thiago. Goretzka. Won it back. Saul. This is Hernandez. Goretzka. Lewandowski now. Coman. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Coman. Now with Lewandowski. Davis. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Goretzka. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Renan Lodi. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And he's broken free. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for the visitors. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Kimmich with it. Goretzka. Thiago. Passing it around with aplomb. Davis. This is Thiago. Kimmich. Crossing possibilities. Here is Thiago. Well, they have the ball once more. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it fizzled out. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. A counter-attack at pace. Excellent football and not so very far away.
Well, in order to play like this, you do have to have speed in your team. And they have. And they weren't far off there, were they, Derek?
Süle. Thiago. Useful looking position, you've got to say. On the ball with Alphonso Davies. Here is Thiago. Davies. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Kimmich. Fine read by Savic. It's with Saul. Joao Felix. I'm interested, Lee, in finding out what was uppermost in your mind when you faced Bayern as a player.
Well, I think it's very stereotypical to look at German footballers and say they're very machine-like when they play. But whenever I played against Bayern Munich, it was always a case of looking at the team and finding no weaknesses. There's no areas of...
Oh, he's given it! Penalty! And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
And he's fired it against the post. Possession lost, intercepted. Here is Thiago. And that was a very fine read. On the ball, Morata. Now with Hector Herrera. Morata in possession. And scope for the cross. And he cuts inside. Morata! Koke. Are they going to forge ahead? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Here is Thiago. Gnabry with it. And they are on the move again. On the ball with Alphonso Davies.
Atletico are struggling for possession, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Niklas Süle. This is Coman. Lewandowski. Coman. Here's Thiago. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Thiago. On to Gnabry. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Thiago. Moving forward effectively. And there it is, a goal for Germany's record champions.
Well, they put the pressure on. It was only a matter of time before... Well, it seemed like just a matter of time before they scored. Delicate, incisive play has done the damage.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. With Saul. Strong play here on the shielding front. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Here is Thiago. This is Robert Lewandowski. Ball lost by Bayern. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Thiago. Far from a good pass. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Coman. Crossing possibilities. Renan Lodi. And given away by Atletico. Morata in possession. That is that for the first time. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Herrera, plenty of players waiting in the middle. He didn't quite do enough. Goretzka. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Koke with it. Lemar. Herrera. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal for Atletico Madrid.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it. Bayern are controlling possession, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Perisic with the ball. Lewandowski running with the ball confidently. What a finish! And the ideal finish from the Bayern point of view.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Herrera, targets available, cross comes in. And Atletico have the ball in the net.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened.
So, having conceded, can Bayern hit back? Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 50.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Saul, real chance. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Bayern taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me. Mistakes can be really costly. Can't wait for that one.
Now with Hector Herrera. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Koke, chance for Koke! And the keeper completely untroubled. Perisic. Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. Just to confirm, Liverpool have scored in that match. And it's now even Steven, 1-1. Perisic with the ball. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Morata. Herrera. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Here is Thiago. Bayern have given it away. A really sumptuous ball. And they could do damage. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Goretzka. keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Davis. Thiago. Possession lost. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Coutinho! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. It will be a Bayern corner. He's driven in the corner, and he's clear as lines. An attack full of promise. Tremendous block. Joao Felix. It's with Saul. Morata. Deft pass from Saul. It might be on for them.
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance so far. Let their standards slip, I'm afraid. All parts of their game are off today.
Kimmich with it. Bayern succeed in getting the ball, and now waiting to pounce. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Coutinho. A foul, but advantage Bayern. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And the free kick, not far off at all.
Technique. Just look at this technique, and he's inches over.
Saul. Beautifully weighted ball. Can they slot it home? Versailles. Not really the ideal clearance. Strong play here. Thomas now. Here's Hector Herrera. Renan Lodi. He's going forward well here. Herrera. Pulls it back. A glorious chance. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Tremendous intuition to win it back. The free-kick decision going the way of Bayern. He plays it short. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Here's Thiago. Zulu. Untidy in possession. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Saul. Well, that's one for them to pursue. They might be able to make it through. And a goal!